Live from JMT Studios, Gary Sysol and Adam Buckingham are the Two Jersey Kids.
Hey guys, Two Jersey Kids here. I'm one of your hosts, Adam Buckingham, alongside Gary Sysol. We're doing a quick review of NHL 17, doing the introduction because Gary is about to take it away. Go G!
What's up, everybody? I'm here to review, as he just said, NHL 17. Basically, I played the game and I basically compiled a list of gameplay notes and comments on game modes that we found, or at least that I found. So I'm going to start off with gameplay. I'll say it right now. NHL 16, or this game anyway, feels very similar to NHL 16. I think that there's been a lot of improvements, small improvements in the way that the game is played now. So there's been an improvement to skating. I think the skating now is a little more fluid and less awkward, although it can still be awkward at times. I think that there's also been increased fluidity in the animations of the game. Like the stick handling seems a little more responsive. I feel like, for example, if I'm in the offensive zone and I'm playing defense and a puck comes up to me, my guy now doesn't just drag the puck over to blue line, causing my entire team to be offsides. So that's obviously much needed, considering the recent years. In terms of AI, I think the AI is improved, but yet still prone to make some really stupid decisions and mistakes. Playing against them, like if I play a game, like a quick game, I feel like the AI sometimes is, I don't know, too good in some cases. They can take the puck from you with ease. They make really fast passes that you can't make for a lot of different reasons. But in terms of AI and maybe like a club setting, the AI is, it is what it is. I think they've improved, but at the same time, they're not going to be making any great passes out there. They aren't going to be getting open or getting into a lane where you can make a great play to them. It's not really to that point yet.
Yeah, I think it feels pretty responsive. All I've been playing is Be a Pro. I'll mention that later on in the game modes. It feels responsive. The one pet peeve, I always still struggle with this. For some reason, I can never get the passing down, but maybe that's just me. It always seems like it's not responsive. I feel like I point in the direction I want it to go. I even have the stupid arrow that comes up now. I don't know if that happens during like quick play, but I've only been playing Be a Pro, and there's like a helper that gives you the arrow, and I have the arrow directly at the person that I want to pass it to, and then he decides to pass it to somebody else, which just can be a little frustrating, especially when you turn it over and you get those negative experience points. I don't like that. Okay, continue.
Well, that's actually a really good point, because the passing in this game is actually, in my opinion, somewhat different than the NHL 16 passing, in that I do feel like sometimes it's almost like random whether or not you're going to actually hit your target. Like there's been times where I'm aiming, where I always aim at my teammates, and it still goes, just goes completely in a different direction. So it's a little strange, but it's definitely something to get used to.
Maybe they're trying to be too realistic and have you guide specifically in that direction right at that one point to make the perfect pass, instead of, doing like assisting us out, because, the controllers aren't really that finely tuned to go in a certain direction. But, that's just me.
Definitely possible. Anyway, moving on to the game modes. So my EA SHL, is kind of hard to say, or club.
That's a mouthful, Gary.
Is my preferred game mode. I think that the mode now feels a little more alive. They added a lot of customization into the game mode. You can customize your jerseys, your logo, the arenas, which is really cool. I like the idea that now you start off in a small arena as opposed to like just starting out in a regular stadium, and you can make adjustments. You can put a logo at center ice. You can change the color of the netting surrounding your rink. I think that's really cool. A lot of attention to detail there.
If you guys can't tell by his voice, Gary is so into the customization aspect of anything, especially when it comes to hockey. I know what NHL game, NHL 13, last time we played the hockey league online, you were just pumped to be able to make your own jerseys. I just remember that specifically. You were just fired up. So this is probably bread and butter right here for you.
Honestly, about like 25% of my game time has probably been dedicated to making jerseys for my team. I'm making tweaks constantly. Nothing stays the same.
Nothing's perfect.
But in terms of like franchise mode in the game, I haven't really touched franchise mode that much, but I will say that I'm really excited that they finally added in an option to relocate your team. I think that's really cool. Again, I love the customization. I like being able to take over a team and move them somewhere else, start over, create new jerseys, and go from there. I think that's really cool. They added in World Cup. It's been kind of a disappointing night, at least right now, in terms of the United States, because they kind of just got killed by Canada.
Oh, really?
But feel free to play World Cup in NHL 17 and win as the United States. Again, I really think that's a cool game mode. I love the national teams. Lastly, I think Adam wants to talk a little bit about Be a Pro.
Be a Pro? Well, I really enjoy Be a Pro. I feel like it's more up my alley with just being your own person, and it's exciting being able to gain experience through the game you actually play instead of doing like in NBA previous years, NBA 2K, where you have to do the practices and you gain more coins through that, specifically along with playing in the game, where this is specifically giving you XP in the middle of the game, and at the end you see how well you do. It's based on your performance, and it's great. I love it. Unfortunately, my character, when I went into the CHL, which is like a lower league where you start off trying to work your way up to the number 1 draft pick, I was destroying it. I was topping plus minus. I was leading just the league in goals. I was moving my way up. I get hit one time. I'm down for the count for 84 games. And then the next game I played, had 2 points, scored an assist. Game right after, got knocked out again for 20 more games. My guy's made of tape and glue, essentially, is what's happening. And also, it's exciting because you can, I think every 2 weeks or so, you can set attributes or set a specific training regimen for your player where you don't actually have to go through the training. It just does it over the week, so you progress that way. So you can set it into, say, lateral movement and your better agility, or do power skating so you get better acceleration and speed, or better wrist shots so you get more power and accuracy on that. So it's I really enjoy it. It's a great game mode. I look forward to get back into it. Continue, Gary. Anything else to add?
Honestly, that's pretty much about it. If anybody has any questions or comments on the game, obviously I didn't really cover everything there is in this game. It would take me probably an hour to do so. Mm-hmm. So if anybody has any questions or comments, tweet us at 2JerseyKids, and I'll be glad to answer your question, maybe in another podcast or on our Twitter account.
Well, guys, thanks for listening to us. I hope you enjoyed that quick review. We are under the 10-minute mark, Gary, which is impressive. A really short review for all you Jersey kiddos out there, all you love bugs. I don't know what to call you yet. We're figuring it out. I'm just shooting things at the wall, hoping they stick. Will they stick? Who fucking knows? Have a great, all of you out there listening to us. Keep playing those games. Anything left, Gary? Say something, bye?
Nah, I'll catch you all later. Love you all.
All right. Bye.
Thanks for watching. Gary and Adam have left the building.